What is your damn counter?
My counter
I
is...
really want to know where you would go get it. Now, don't tell me about should gotten a guy in the off season.
Why not?
This isn't a damn word argument just because I'm not arguing with you. I'm dealing with how we line up against San Francisco, not what I did wrong last week or last month or 2 months ago or 2 years ago. If I really gave you guys a list of all the things I've done wrong over the last few years, you couldn't be on this program for the next 5 years steady and go over it. But every now and then you do some right things, and at the end of the day you add it up, and the rights give you a better spot than the wrongs. But if you think for any minute right now, there'll be one Super Bowl champion. What did the others do wrong? There's one Super Bowl champion. Now, we want to be that champion. And I'm sure not throwing the towel in today because of what happened out there Sunday. But I'm not going to sit here and waste a lot of energy, a lot of time. Let's talk about what I should have done back in 1907 or 2017. Shit, Ben. Come on. I've got more time than that, and I actually don't even have time on this great show for looking back at decisions.
Okay. So, Jerry, 1970, a little different from this past off season in building the team we're talking about today, which there was a lot of criticism that you guys didn't add, didn't spend, and don't add, and don't spend, and are not aggressive enough with some of the problems that are still haunting the Cowboys today that we see play out on the field. That's the point of talking about the offseason.
I remember those criticisms very well. Okay, so what?
Or are they playing out to be accurate?
What's your point?
My point is, it seems like
Listen, let me tell you what I'll do. About it. I will let us sit down and look at the decisions we've made over the last several years. Okay? I'll look at it. Now, if you think I'm interested on a damn phone call with you over a radio and sitting here and throwing all the good out with the dishwater, you have got to be smoking something over there this morning. I'm not. And I really don't, and I don't even want our listeners to listen to me, to talk about, this is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something, and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to ask why.
A job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. You're not going to figure out what the team is doing right or wrong. If you are, or any 5 or 10 like you, you need to come to this meeting I'm going to today. There are 32 teams here. You're geniuses.
Jerry,
okay.
Yo, I couldn't even hold it together. My man is cracking. He is cracking under pressure. And it's crazy because as I was getting that clip for y'all, as we were but as I was listening to the rant on 105 through the fan, then I see the Davante Adams news. And oh my God, bombshell after bombshell. But we're going to address Jerry going off on 105.3 The Fan. And then we're going to talk about Davante Adams. Look, I know what I said on this channel about 105.3 The Fan clips. Just to let y'all know, behind the scenes, me and Shan, we're okay. I talk to him every now and then because they're asking the questions. They're putting the pedal behind it. You know what I'm saying? They're putting their foot on the pedal with these questions. And this is all we've really asked. You know what I'm saying? As professional courtesy, really, some of the radio personalities really not really fighting us, but let's come together in a conclusion because we ultimately all want the same thing. We all want this team to succeed. That's what we ultimately want, right? So these guys are starting to ask the questions that we really want. You know what I'm saying? They ain't throwing softballs no more. And whenever I throw Shan the salute in the chat, that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all that we wanted, really. You know what I'm saying? Show that you're not bought. And these guys are doing an excellent job over there right now when they're asking these questions, because these are the things that we want to know. And bro, I tried to tell y'all, bro can't handle the pressure of embarrassment. Don't matter how much money he have, he care about getting the credit for all the good things. And if you notice and if you listen, he try to weasel his way back over to the things you're doing well. Look at your team, bro. Look at the decisions that you've made. We're not going to allow you out of that, bro. We're not going to allow you to spend this and try and sell us, bro. We can't be bought no more. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about ticket sales. We don't give a damn about attendance titles. We want real titles as fans. We want to be able to brag about our team and the things that our team is doing. You know, the moves that our team is making in order to win. The moves that our team is making to make it seem like the players and the fans matter, bro. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of underlying things that I have an issue with this family. I do. You know what I'm saying? They don't like when we talk to them a certain way. They don't like when we demand things. And this is what's happening. If you remember, the fight with Jimmy Johnson is what this was over. The territory of who is the genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he tries to make you feel sorry for him. Well, if I was an idiot, I wouldn't have bought the team. Blah, 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 blah. You gaslighting SOB. Here's the thing, bro. Look, we know Jerry ain't going to fire himself. That's not what the movement's for. The movement is to shine light over there and to take the pressure off the players, like I told y'all before. Oh, boy, do not like. See, you want everything that's right, but you don't want what's wrong. See, for years, it's been, oh, it's Dak's fault. Oh, it's Zeke's fault. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to get away from. Zeke didn't tell. Look, Zeke is a contracted athlete. Do I think Zeke is done? He probably is, bro. I mean, he probably is. But what they got here ain't helping. What they got here ain't helping. It ain't helping nobody. Because there are guys that aren't done. That are struggling. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that are in their physical prime that can't win with this, bro. What's in place? You got two rookies on the offensive line, and they didn't play the last game, but you got two rookies on the offensive line. You got one real receiving threat. You got one. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the defensive side of the ball, we knew we needed D-line help. And they're trying as best as they can, but the players, they just aren't good enough, especially with the injuries that we've had. We're just not good enough. That is on your GM, and it's on your GM to make a move right now with the depth issues that we have. See, he's trying to weasel his way out and say, we just got to play better with these young guys and blah, blah, blah. These guys don't know what the hell it is that they don't know. They're still learning. So either you're admitting that we're rebuilding, which you kind of said before. Either you commit to the rebuild or you commit to winning now, but you can't do both. And that's where this team is struggling. There's no commitment to what we are doing, and our leader doesn't want any accountability for it. That's what the problem is. That's why you're seeing 1 week we're good, 1 week we're ass. 1 week we're good, 1 week we're ass. That's 3-3. He's okay with that, and he's telling y'all that. That's why you shouldn't support it. That's why you shouldn't be okay with it if you've been dealing with this for 28 years. I ain't going to sit here and tell y'all no lies when it comes to that. As far as the Davante Adams stuff is going, bro, for a third round, second round conditional pick, the hell was y'all going to do with it anyway? What was you going to do with it anyway? If that's what lets you know they're not okay with letting that go. They let a fourth round go for a guy that can't get on the field, bro. Think about that. Y'all let that sink in. They let a fourth round pick. They let a fourth round pick go for a guy that they didn't see playing anyway, because the plan was always to sign Dak. Get the hell out of here, bro. You're lying, and you're a liar. You can't sell me a bad used car no more. And he shouldn't be able to sell y'all that either. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm laughing. Hey, look, keep your peace and your serenity during all of this, bro, because I don't think, unless we make a drastic move, I don't think much is going to happen with this team. But I appreciate y'all. Peace.